And welcome to this video tutorial of Magento 2 delivery date and time extension. And using this extension, the customers would be able to choose their preferred date and time for the orders. And apart from that, the admin can create multiple delivery slots for each day of the week and can specify maximum order quota for each of the slots. So in today's video tutorial, we'll be going to the admin backend panel of this extension, and we'll be seeing what different configuration settings are there for this extension to work properly. And after that, we'll be taking you to the front end of this extension, and we'll be showing you how this extension works at the web store front end. So but before that, we'll just go to the admin backend panel and log in to configure the extension settings. So here, after the admin has logged into his admin panel, the admin needs to navigate through stores, configuration, and on the configuration page under the web pool block, you will find the delivery time slots menu option. And here we have a bit of settings there under the name general settings. So we'll be going through each of these settings one by one, and after that we'll proceed with the extension's other functionalities as well. So the very first option that we have here is to enable or disable this extension on the store front end. So if the admin has selected this option as yes, then at the checkout time, the customers would be able to see the delivery slots available for the days of the week that have been set by the admin in the admin backend panel. So if the admin selects this option as no, then the delivery time slot would not be available at the front end for the customers to choose for the orders there. So that was for the enable option. After that, we have the allowed days for delivery option. So for the allowed days for the delivery, here the admin needs to select for which days of the week the customers would be able to choose the delivery day. So the days which are not selected won't appear on the front end. So the admin can make a single selection or can multi-select any of these days as per his requirement, and can make the days available for the customers at the front end. After that, we have the option to display the total number of days. Now you need to enter how many dates should be displayed to the customer for choosing the delivery slot. So you can select the number of days that would be displayed. So if you have selected it as 7, then 7 days would be displayed depending upon the current day and respectively. So after that, we have the minimum required time in order process. Now here the admin can set the buffer time for the delivery slots. For example, if 2 is entered here and the customer is placing the order on Monday, then the customer will see the available slots from Wednesday onwards. So that was for the minimum required time in order process. After that, we have the delivery slot not available error. Now the admin can enter the error message that would be displayed at the front end when no delivery slots are available at the front end. So at that time, this entered text would be visible to the customer at the front end. So that was the main basic configuration settings for this extension. And after that, you just need to click on the save configuration button to save the configuration settings for this extension. So that was much about the configuration part of this extension. And after the configuration, now the admin can move forward and create the delivery time slots for the customers there by going to the delivery time slot menu option on the left hand side. And here the admin can find the manage delivery time slots. So I'll just open that window for you. And on this page, the admin can create various delivery slots for the dates that the admin has made available for the customers in the configuration settings. So here under the delivery time slots on the left hand side, we have two options. The very first one is to add and remove the time slots, and the other one is the time slot orders. So whenever the orders are placed for these created slots, all of those orders would be visible under the time slot orders section, and from here the admin can check the time slots or the delivery time slots that the customers have selected while completing their order at the checkout page. So to create a time slot, you can easily create that by clicking the add new slot button here, and that would bring up the column to add the select date or the start date. start time, end time. So the quotas are actually the number of orders that can be processed for this particular slot. So you need to enter the quotas here, the actual number of orders that can be processed within that time frame for that particular day. So that was about how to add a new slot. You can also delete a slot by clicking the delete button. And if you want to make any of the slots as disabled, then you can select the disable option under the status column. You can select that as disabled. And to add, as we have said already, you can click on the add new slot and select the day, the particular day for which you want to add that time slot. You can add the start time for that slot, and you can select the end time for the same. And after that, you'll hit the quota, number of orders that can be processed within that particular time frame, and you can click on the save time slot button to save the time slots. So that was about the main configuration settings for this extension. So we have just showed you how to configure the extension within the admin backend panel. After that, we have showed you how to create the slots. So that was much about this video tutorial, and in the coming video tutorial we'll be showing you how this extension actually works at the front end, and we'll be showing you the workflow and the actual workflow of this extension. Thanks for watching this video and have a great day ahead.